Okay, this is my first YouTube video, so I hope you guys like it. I don't even really know what I'm doing right now, right off the bat, but we're gonna light this candle for protection. And I really like using this galactic energy spray. If you're Canadian, you can get this really easily. I can link it in the bottom. Just to spray and recalibrate and align the energies. Only invite good and positive energy into this reading. I only communicate with energies and entities that are high vibrational, have good energy, positive intentions for all that are involved, and come from love and light and truth and honesty. That's something I always say before I start reading, because I think it's really important to set the intention of, like, before you start your reading. I always set an intention, and I'm very firm about only allowing in good and positive energy. I do not communicate with anything low vibrational or negative. Okay, so let's get started. I think we should do, this will be my first reading for YouTube. Let's do a reading on the collective energy, what the collective needs to hear. So let's do this one. Let's do this one. This is one of my favorites, the Energy Oracle deck. Oops. Yeah. And sometimes, no shame, I like to reference the books sometimes, so don't be a hater. I'm not perfect, all-seeing, all-knowing. Sometimes I don't need to reference the book, and the image tells me certain things I need to say or what I feel, but sometimes I feel like I need to reference the book, so yeah. Okay. And I'm going to just grab my Palo Santo. I don't know if it's my Virgo rising or Gemini sun combination or what, but I'm always fidgeting, fixing things, and I like to have space, so this is kind of bugging me right now, but we're working with it. Right. Thank you. Thank you, Mother Gaia, for this sacred Palo Santo, so that I may cleanse myself and cleanse my cards. All right. I'm just taking a deep breath in and out. You can feel free to join. I find that it really helps to ground myself before I start reading. And I'm just going to grab this again and do another little spray. I call on all the good and high vibrational energies of my archangels, guardian angels, and spirit guides. I ask for your loving light. I ask for your truth and honesty. I ask for your wisdom, your infinite wisdom, guidance, and knowledge to give us advice or any messages for the collective, what the collective spiritual community or our general collective needs to hear right now. With these cards, please and thank you. Let's do the angel cards first, actually. Okay. Angels and spirit guides, what does the general collective need to hear right now? What does the general collective need to hear right now? What does the general collective need to hear right now? Please and thank you. Alright, angels and spirit guides, what does the general collective need to hear right now? Three last shuffles. What does the general collective need to hear right now? What does the general collective need to hear right now? Angels and spirit guides, what does the general collective need to hear right now, please? Right. That's it for that. Let's see here. Ooh. Okay, right off the bat, if you're dealing with a soulmate or twin flame, that's what I'm getting right away. And I hope it's not my energy transferring onto this reading, because I think that's what I'm dealing with in my personal life, but I don't think so. But that's what I'm getting so far, that this is what the narrative of the message is going to be. So we'll see, though. Let's continue. I really need a bigger desk, but we'll worry about that later. Okay. All right, what messages does the general collective need to hear right now, please? Angels and spirit guides, with this energy oracle deck, can you please give us some messages for the general collective? What do they need to hear right now, please? One last shuffle. Right. Angels and spirit guides, what does the general collective need to hear right now? What messages do you have for them? All right, let's keep going. Ooh. Okay, 2 fell on the floor, so let me just get those real quick. 3 last shuffles. What does a general collective need to hear or see right now? One last shuffle. Right. All right. Ooh. Okay. All right. This is like a love and life reading right off the bat. Okay. I'm gonna let's see how I'll show you guys cards. So the first from the Ask an Angel deck, which I like to show the decks I use, so I'm just going to show you guys this one. The cards that came out for this deck were the Shadow Self, and Divine Love. That's why I was like, this might be a twin flame soulmate reading if you resonate with that. If you don't worry about it. It could still be pertaining to your love life or personal. I'll explain. And then for the Energy Oracle deck, which is this one right here, got the Journey card, Magician in the Mirror, Indecision, 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. This is your throat chakra, communication, and financial constraints. So, okay, everybody. For the collective, this is what I'm feeling. I feel like, let's move these up a little more so you guys can see them. I feel like there's like a lot of healing that needs to be done, because that's pretty clear with this card right here. If you're neglecting or pushing it to the side, you're not doing yourself any favors. And trust me, I know it's not easy. It really sucks digging in deep. Introspective shit sucks, but the more you ignore it, the more you're doing a disservice to yourself. So you can keep pretending and moving along with your life and acting like you don't need to process or deal with any stuff from your past or even recent stuff, but it's always going to be there for you waiting at the end of the day. And I think that, and this is for twin flame soulmates, so if this resonates for you, this goes hand in hand. If you don't do this, you ain't gonna get this. Just to like keep it short and simple. But it's not even just about being with somebody. It's like divine love with yourself, that divine relationship with yourself. You're missing out because you're choosing to hold on to this icky energy. And imagine like a disease plaguing your body. It's not disease, I'm being dramatic, but imagine like all of that dark stuff, all the negative emotions or whatever past situations, all like bottled up in your body, and you're choosing to keep it there rather than just letting it out. Like, let it out of your body once and for all. It doesn't stay and it doesn't like riddle your head with any insecure thoughts that might creep in from time to time, or it doesn't keep you from awesome opportunities, this and that. I think people that know what I'm talking about with this, like you guys know how this holds you back when you don't process and do your shadow work. So for twin flames and soulmates, I don't know why. Okay, she's wearing a bindi. I'm Indian, so I'm just for my Indian peoples, especially girls and guys. If it resonates, that's a sign. If you're Indian and you're watching this, maybe you're dealing with a twin flame or soulmate and you need to do your shadow work. But generally, everybody needs to do some collective healing right now. This pandemic has also caused a lot of collective trauma. So it might not be about a relationship. It could be just about regaining that sense of self and reforming that connection with yourself, that divine, loving relationship with yourself. Okay? So that's that message. I also see a lot of you are embarking on some like new and good opportunities coming your way finally. If anyone's been struggling, especially because the financial constraints card is here. With the rest of these cards here, I'm seeing that for a lot of you, you're gonna be leaving this, don't worry. Like this energy is not gonna be sticking around. You are done, you've dealt with your struggle, you're exiting that. But to get to this and this, you got to do the work. You got to start being honest with yourself or whoever. Honest with yourself about your goals, financial goals. Let's be realistic is what I'm getting from this, because it's next to indecision and financial constraints. This is very broad. It could be about just about anything. Indecisive energy, you just don't know which way to go. Well, feel it out, right? God, I'm reading Conversations with God by Neil Donald Walsh, and he says that God comes through as feelings rather than communication. He comes through as feelings. So if you want to know which way to go or how you feel about a situation, sit with yourself, tap in. How do you feel about option A? How do you feel about option B? And usually the one you feel really good about, naturally, deep down, that's the answer. I know just myself, like I easily want to go to external people to help me figure out, make decisions, maybe consulting my pendulum too much. Like I stopped doing that a while ago, but that's not healthy, right? Use your intuition, tap into yourself. We always have the answers inside ourselves, basically. I don't want to make this a long video. I'm going to keep it short because the messages, that I'm getting that are coming through are pretty clear. It's not super detailed or like a long, crazy story for everybody. But know that difficult times are over, if you keep doing the work. That's being honest with yourself about your surroundings, people that you're letting into your energy space, how you feel about your goals, and just being really, really honest and open about all your plans and everything that's going on for you right now. And that'll help you get out of this space, this indecisiveness. This is my favorite card. Magician in the Mirror. Essentially, it's the magician. You can do anything. If the universe and the angels and spirit guides want to tell you guys anything right now, it's you guys can do anything that you put your mind to. It doesn't mean you have to be a master manifester or know what manifesting is. It's just the intention and the thought behind something and then acting on it. Just do it. Literally. Just do it. Because that's you. heading on this new journey. I really feel like January was like such a lie and February was like our new year. I feel like February is our new year. You know what I mean? Like this is really the kickoff to 2021 for me personally anyways. So if anyone resonates with that, but that's just like how I feel. Keep pushing forward, and that's the message I'm getting. Keep pushing forward because there's so much good. Right. Let's see. Should I grab another message? I really like these cards that I even broke the book with them. Return of Spirit. These are really awesome. Low-key, I don't think a lot of people know about this deck. Right. Universe, angels, spirit guides, what messages do we have for the general collective? What can we add to this spread with this Return of Spirit deck? What do you want them to know? What do we want the general collective to know? What can they look forward to, actually? If they do the work and they continue on this path, listening to themselves, being honest, doing the healing, just being completely authentic, what can they expect if they keep doing that? What messages can we give them? Okay, let's see here. Universe, angel, spirit guides. Wow, right away, right off the bat. Okay. Universe, angel, spirit guides. What do you want the general collective to know? What do we want the general collective to know? If they keep pushing forward and doing the work, what can they expect? 3 last shuffles, please. One last shuffle. Okay. Listen to healing frequency music, chakra clearing music. It's so easy, guys. Just turn it on when you go to sleep and your chakras are being worked on when you're sleeping. It's that easy. I did it last night and I feel way better this morning. Binaural beats. There's so much awesome healing frequency music on YouTube. You just have to find something that you resonate with and connect with and listen to it. So, just got that. Let's put you over here. Okay. Oh shit. Ooh, okay. All right. I like this. I really, really like these messages. Okay. Oh. So, this is what the universe, your angels and spirit guides want you guys to know. If you keep doing you keep pushing forward, you keep doing the work, everything is going to change for the better. There will be a shift, a good shift. It's going to bring in a lot of good energy, good feelings. It's going to propel you forward in a really good way. But, don't get fixated on this message because this is really dangerous. Yes, if you do the work, yes, that's what I'm seeing. And that's not necessarily about relationships and partnerships. It's like maybe even just a stronger, solid commitment to yourself or to a goal you had in mind. Maybe you're actually now putting in the time and energy needed into like your small business or something, or like you've made this milestone, you've met this milestone that you had or something. So don't necessarily think that's about relationships, okay? Because yes, generally that's what that means, but I'm also getting that if you do the work in time, you're gonna like have made or like met a milestone in somewhere important in your life. You'll know, because that's, if that resonates. And generally also, I personally write a lot. If you don't want to write, if you're tired, like I was tired last night because of the new moon, I was just exhausted. I don't know why. So I just talk out loud. That works too. Doesn't matter. But writing, journaling, huge. Gratitude lists in the morning, huge. That shifts so much energy for me. It really starts my day in an awesome way. It really puts things into perspective, like how much I fucking have. And I don't realize. By the way, I swear a lot sometimes, so don't watch my videos if you don't want to hear that. That's how I express myself. Write. Also, I'm getting a message for writers out there. Stop being self-conscious about your work. Do it. Focus on writing. I'm a writer too, and I don't put enough time and energy. And if that resonates, that's a message for you too. So, always seeing good things. When you guys put that work in and you invest in yourself, there's always such a good return. I always say when I put in the work, the universe meets me halfway. And I truly believe that because I've seen that in my life. I've had amazing things happen for me when I've focused and put the work in. And sometimes you're not even being asked to do a lot. It's just simple little things. So, you know what to do, guys. Keep pushing forward. We're doing great. Thank you for watching my first video, and hopefully I'll be doing more. Take care. Bye.